Welcome in, everybody. Forget what you think you know about justice. Welcome to the Virtual Juror, where snark is reality, but evidence is royalty. Where at first we look at the FACS, or facts and conjecture shared, before we get into the real stuff. This next witness took 2.5 days on the stand. On his first day of testimony, it seems Special Agent Patrick Sanford was the prosecution's equivalent of a show and tell, but instead of bringing a pet hamster, he brought a whole trunk of incriminating evidence connecting Donna Adelson to the plot. He shed more light than a sunbeam breaking through the clouds on multiple motives, including relocation of the children and financial gain, as well as their attempts to keep their hands clean by paying Katie through business funds, and the events that led up to the identification of the hitman. His star performance involved laying out a mountain of recorded calls and surveillance videos that were so damning they practically had guilty stamped on them. He also had a bit of a dramatic finale, recalling the moment he was at the airport within a week of her son Charlie being found guilty for his part in this saga, just as she was about to make a break for Vietnam, a trip that suddenly became a one-way ticket to a jail cell instead. It appears he wasn't just investigating a killing, he was also the official closer on the Adelson family's grand escape plan. On the second day of his testimony, in a trial that's more about covert recordings and less about a quiet family dinner, Sanford's testimony captures the thrilling, if slightly tedious, process of the court sorting through evidence. Front and center this morning was focused on a discovery violation, where the prosecution, in an attempt to clarify a blurry audio recording, inadvertently gave the defense a new version just before the trial, which is way too late. The judge, playing the role of a fair referee, acknowledged it was an honest mistake and left it up to the defense to pick their poison: the originally blurry audio or the new enhanced version. Sanford also testified about the infamous bump operation at Dolce Vita restaurant, where law enforcement tried to record a conversation between Donna and her son. Unfortunately for the prosecution, the audience was so unclear it was more like a muddled dinner party. It seems the Adelson family wasn't just planning, they were also inadvertently giving law enforcement an audio forensics headache. On the third day of his testimony, Special Agent Patrick Sanford was the grand finale of the state's case against Donna Adelson. He was essentially the prosecution's master storyteller, providing a compelling narrative through a meticulously arranged collection of evidence. Sanford took the jury on a journey, starting with a timeline of arrests for everyone involved: Luis Rivera, Sigfredo Garcia, Catherine McBanoa, and Charlie Adelson, like a reverse whodunit. He then revealed the new information from McBanoa's proffer, in which she claimed Charlie Adelson first approached her about the killing plot on Halloween 2013, adding a spooky twist to the tale. Perhaps the most dramatic moment of his testimony was when he discussed the intercepted jail call between Charlie and Donna Adelson, which captured Donna's private conversations after she thought she had hung up. This was an aha moment for the prosecution, as it allegedly provided a behind-the-scenes look at her thoughts. Sanford's testimony also included her flight risk. He was there to intercept her at the Miami International Airport, as she was about to board a flight to Vietnam, a non-extradition country, shortly after her son's conviction. It appears her travel plans were less about sightseeing and more about strategic disappearing. Well, that's all we have for this witness. So as always, love your family, love your pets, love your neighbors, and we'll see you next time.